table. So they're still the team to beat, and the figures say it all. 5 wins, 1 draw, no goals against. Croatian midfielder Zvonimir Boban has brilliantly succeeded Frank Rijkaard. And Jean-Pierre Papin remains a constant threat. At the back, the champions still seem impregnable, despite the loss of the star fullback Paolo Maldini through injury. And when their strength in depth in any position is taken into account, that predicted end of an era doesn't look like happening for a while yet. But there is some hope for Lazio. In midweek, Milan played out a dismal goalless draw against the Swiss champions, RO, while Lazio came through against Lokomotiv Plovdiv. 4-0 winners on aggregate, a performance that should significantly help their confidence. But the head-to-head statistics obviously favour the home side heavily. A defeat today for Lazio would mean an 8-point deficit on the leaders, and so early in the season. Can Lazio turn round an already disastrous start of the season, or will Milan's juggernaut march relentlessly on? So let's join Ray Wilkins and our match commentator, Peter Brackley.
Milan, maybe without their Dutch star, Casiraghi, with the first somewhat hopeful shot of the afternoon. Now Orlando. Simone. Away from Bacci. A foul by Negro.
I must admit, he's one of my favourites, Simone. I love the way he plays. He makes great runs. He's very, very sharp. Great awareness about him as well. And I like him a lot. For me, he doesn't play as much as he should do.
Savicevic. Simone, sharp turn. Good save by Marchegiani. The most expensive goalkeeper in the world, Marchegiani. And he had to be right on top of his game then to deny Simone a goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Peter. He's got such great first touch, and what a turn as well. And that's a terrific shot.
Casiraghi. Here's Bergodi now, making a run down this near side. Harassed by Savicevic. Wasn't the best appearances by Milan. Towards Casiraghi, who is strong in the air, laid off by Vinter, Di Mauro. They've all streamed up, and offside against Thomas Doll.
Yeah, there's that man Baresi again, organising the defence so well. He pushes up and they all follow. It's great to watch the way he's got this defence so well organised. But going back to Albertini, it's very nice to see that Milan can also produce homegrown players.
Savicevic. Popping up on the Milan right, good ball in two towards Papin, and some solid defending by Negro.
That's a great ball in from Savicevic, coming in on his better left foot and whipping that ball in. Papin really should have made contact with that.
Albertini. Baresi. Gerardo combining so sweetly with Orlando. Again, Papin has to fetch it. To Papin with Negro, and there'll be a goal kick to Lazio. Great move down the left. Here again, the one earlier.
A really great ball from Savicevic. He should have really got a contact on that. And, I'm sure had he made contact, he would have scored. Orlando's doing well, raiding down that left side. He's just trying to put a bit too much pace on the ball at the moment, I feel, and he's tending to overhit the cross. He's doing very well down the left side.
Now, if your Devon White had been in there, that would have been a goal looking at him yesterday.
No question. His heading yesterday was quite superb, and I'm sure David Linnigan wouldn't want to face Devon every day of the week. He did very well for us yesterday.
Well done, Devon. Now, Savicevic putting it on. Simone! Oh! Well, that will go down as a golden opportunity squandered by Simone.
What a great opportunity. Great football there from Milan. Savicevic with a great pass. There's that little diagonal run we talk about week in, week out. Perfect delivery, and what a run. And I honestly thought Simone would have tucked that away. It looked as if it was going in, but it's just grazed the outside of the upright. But that's good football.
Now Albertini, they can ill afford to lose him. Savicevic. Oh, Papin nearly sneaked in. Di Matteo was taking a risk there.
Yeah, he's obviously got a shout there from Marcogiani to lead it because he's ducked at the last moment, and Papan was just a fraction away from making contact.
Dole. Mauro. Down by Casiraghi to Winter. Down goes Di Mauro. Casiraghi now. Right to Dole. Di Mauro. Promising build-up by Lazio. Winter. And the shot was deflected by Casiraghi.
Yeah, that was good football. It all started from a ball forward, I think, from Di Mauro, a good ball forward to Casiraghi, where he could bring other people into the game, and they got the players there in support, and they ended up having a shot at goal. Well, a shot anyway. It didn't hit the target, but it's nice to see Lazio playing a bit of football.
Yes, I thought deflected, but obviously not. Here's Simone now. It's a good run by him. Well, Iranio couldn't make contact. Savicevic. Iranio, little nudge, nothing wrong there though. The referee only a few yards away. No question of a penalty there.
My word, that was an unbelievable dive, wasn't it, from Iranio? He would have been very pleased with that in the Olympic Games, I would have thought, that one.
Forward by De Paula, up towards Casiraghi, a lone figure, but he's battled past to Sotti. Bogodi. Di Mauro, good spell this for Lazio. Having survived at the other end, Di Matteo now coming forward. Bogodi just beginning to believe in themselves a little bit, Lazio. Thomas Dole, so many players out, it's really difficult for them, Lazio, today. Sterling defensive play by Baresi. Orlando now. The Milan fans roaring their team forward. Baresi on a run. Well, he looks exhausted. I think he will be.
It's great to see him do it as well. He's got such a will to win. He wants to win everything he does, and it's lovely to see him bursting down the line there, and excellent defending as well from Bacci.
Such determination on the face of Franco Baresi. The imperious figure at the heart of Milan's defence. Tassotti in towards Papan. The sharp turn.
Again, it was the first touch that set up the turn. It's a great first touch. There's lots of players around him as the ball's played in. He just cushions it away from himself. There we see it. Manages to get the turn. There was, look, 4 defenders around him there, yet he still managed to get the turn and smash it over the crossbar. It was good football. Yeah, we saw Donadoni warming up there, Peter.
Yeah.
It's Albertini. He's obviously not happy with the blow he got in the face.
Well, not a bad player to have in reserve, Donadoni, who has started the last 4 games, but lost his place to Savicevic today.
I think it's always difficult when you have a lot of injuries, Peter, and a lot of players go missing from sides. You don't get the second side, and poor old Zoff's been under a bit of pressure as well. So it'd be nice to see them get all their players back and see what they can do, or carry on from where they left off last year.
Now, Casiraghi, such a competitive front player, and here's another one in Thomas Dole. Good save by Rossi for a big man who got down extremely well then.
Yes, an excellent save. Casiraghi did ever so well reading Tassotti's bit of skill, and there we see Thomas Dole bursting into the box, and the big chap got down very well, as you said, quite rightly said, Peter, made a good stop.
Boban. Shaking off Di Mauro. What a great cross in too. And Papan was almost on the end of it. Fabulous ball in.
That was absolutely brilliant, Peter. Yeah, he's got 2 defenders around him. Boban makes himself half a yard and whips in the most fantastic cross. I think that Papan's complaining that he's pushed at the last minute. What he does, Negro, is just he steps across the front of him, and Papan can't get a clear header at goal.
Savicevic. Simone. Great stop by Marcogiani. Donadoni now. Really good anticipation by the goalkeeper, and he was down to cover again the shot from Orlando.
Yeah, we've just given Savicevic a bit of stick. We should credit him with a fantastic pass. He's looking right across the pitch, and all of a sudden he cuts it back, and there's that run again from Simone. He makes these great diagonal runs, and it's a good stop from Marcogiani, as we know is razor sharp. Marcogiani, and it was a good save.
Donadoni taking the corner. Lazio in a tangle at the back. Papan trying to attempt a spectacular overhead kick. Just couldn't get through all the bodies surrounding him.
I don't think he was ever going to find the space to do that in the penalty area. That ball stayed up in the air a long time and there was no way Lazio players going to attack that ball all the time.
And now Papan is injured.
I think Marchigiani quite rightly is asking the referee to stop the game because it's a blow to the head, and that's quite right as well when players get blows to the head no matter where they're playing. We see the ball coming in again there. That was a great crossing. This is where he goes up in there, he's got no chance of doing the overhead kick. Too many players attacking the ball. And he takes a blow to the head somewhere along the line.
So a problem for Jean-Pierre Papin. Who knows his place will be under threat again soon when Marco van Basten is fit to return, although that may well still be a couple of months away. Two proven goal scorers, Papin and Van Basten. What a great situation for a coach, Ray, to have those two competing for a place.
Absolutely, it's been a great shame for us all here on the Channel 4 Italian football that we haven't been able to see a lot more of Van Basten, because he really is, for me, the best forward player in world football.
Maybe after yesterday, Ray, Devon White could be running in close now.
No question about it. We can't wait till Wednesday now to get a couple more, hopefully against Barnet.
I bet he was fired up after yesterday, wasn't he, Devon?
He was absolutely delighted, and we're all delighted for him.
Baresi, all caught in possession by Dole. There's danger. Rossi. There was no appeal from Dole. Kasaragi looked away to the referee, and in fairness, no other Lazio protests, but my word, Milan were living dangerously there.
Yeah, we saw Baresi clapping Rossi there. He really got him out of the mire there. That was brilliant goalkeeping.
Papan! Good block by Di Matteo. Savicevic. Pace just being up a little now. Savicevic again. The shot! Oh! Wonderful save! Marchigiani behind the shot from Boban.
Yeah, I think they hurt their pride there. There was Baresi. It just goes to show no matter how great you are, you can still be called out. But this is great goalkeeping. Rossi stands on his feet a long, long while, and as Dole tries to go around him, he gets that long left arm to it.
Donadoni with the corner. Marchigiani with an untidy fist away. Most out of character. Boban with the throw. To Sotti. Boban resisting, and in the end forces the throw anyway. Sotti. Sotti, former Lazio player at his career there. Certainly got a Roman nose. Savicevic. Donadoni. Out by Luzzari. Ranio failed to get his header in. Now Winter dispossessed by Tassotti. And here's Savicevic. Round one, round two. Great skill. And then blocked by Bergodi. Bergodi, who had the run around last week for the Cagliari attack. They've certainly got their hands full today, these Lazio defenders. So far, they've kept Milan out. Well, he knows what's going on anyway.
I think he's the only one that does know what's going on, Pete.
That's the Curta. We're into time added on for stoppages. Baresi. Now then for Winter. And I would think, Ray, looking back over the 45 minutes, Milan are going to be disappointed they haven't managed to cash in on their supremacy.
Yes, quite right, Peter. They've had a couple of chances, but that's been about it. They have had the majority of the ball, and they should have done a lot better with it. And then we see the majestic Baresi caught out at the back and Rossi making a great save. I'd actually like to see Lazio score first.
Chances in the first 45 minutes, although they weren't all that many. A couple of moments when they did have cause for concern themselves at the back. In particular when Baresi lost possession to Thomas Dole. Foul on Donadoni. Come on for Albertini. Baresi. Out by De Paula. Orlando to pump it forward. This is Savicevic. Now Donadoni. To take on Bacci. And there was a trip then by the Lazio defender Bacci on Donadoni.
Yeah, we see Peter Donadoni actually gets round him very nicely, and there was no need for him to dive, even if people are thinking that he dived, because he would have got that ball in very, very easily on his left side. He's got two tremendous feet, Donadoni.
Now Boban organising the free kick. I think that Capello, the coach of Milan, will be wanting to see more of Boban in the second half. He wasn't as influential as he has been in the earlier matches. And here's a caution for Bacci. We're not moving far enough away. The referee is standing for no nonsense. Marcello Lippi. So Boban then with the free kick. And off Bacci for the corner.
I think Boban did actually try the shot there. That was a bit ambitious from that sort of angle. I think the keeper of Marcagiani's class would have kept that one out.
Donadoni. Marcagiani came out and then thought better of it. Here's Iranio. Tassotti. To Savicevic. Immediately confronted by blue-shirted defenders, but he got away from them. And the final thrust from Boban, failing to produce a goal.
Oh, that was lovely football. Nice ball inside from Tassotti. Savicevic doing very, very well there on the dribble. And whipping in a right-footed cross here, which isn't his favourite foot, but he gets the ball into a good area, and there's Boban just unfortunately not able to get it on target, lifting it over the top.
We're hoping to see Paul Gascoigne today, but he's clearly not fit enough, for the moment anyway, as Baresi deals with the danger there for Milan. Does need to get some games under his belt, doesn't he, Paul? Orlando. Still Orlando, now Simone taking over!
Excellent interchanging of passing here. Orlando breaking into the box. Watch this little turn from Simone. Look at that lovely first touch. And he just pulls it past the near post. And there's Papin looking in the middle of the box. This is the old Predator's position for the goalkeeper parrying the ball out.
Another let off for Lazio. Iranio made a fine run, and he's forced the corner.
He just delayed on the delivery, Iranio. He got there, he had plenty of time which to whip the ball in. Whether the runners weren't dashing across that front post or making the back post, I don't know, but Di Mauro got back and made an excellent tackle.
Savicevic looking over the corner. Donadoni and Di Matteo with the intervention. So Lazio under a little bit of pressure now in this second half. Donadoni with the corner this time. Out by Luzzari. In again from Orlando, and Simone couldn't apply the finishing touch as it whistled across the goal.
And it's just as well it missed the upright as well, because that was flying. That was a great strike from Orlando. You will see the ball coming out to him, and he really does strike this well on the Yeah, it's on the up. And that's unlucky. That's bending all the time. And I don't think Marchigiani would have seen that had it been on goal.
Dreadful kick out by the goalkeeper. Might get punished. Well, Negro certainly will be punished. Yellow card for Negro.
It's that man Simone again though, Peter, on me. He's very alert, Simone. As the ball comes out, he beat Negro to the ball initially, and then he reads this. Look, he's just had a little look at him. He knows he's coming in to tackle him, and he actually got Negro booked, which isn't very pleasant because he had actually beaten him, and he just leapt over his legs and went to the floor.
Donadoni. Orlando. Donadoni again. Milan captain the Lazio half. Poor old Casaragi's a lone figure upfield now for Lazio. As we approach the halfway point in the second half, Busani interestingly away. They've got some determined defenders out there, have Lazio. Donadoni looking to stretch them again. Good strike! And Marchigiani couldn't hold it. Simone! Negro was in trouble. Still they haven't got it away. And eventually it spins wide. Simone couldn't finish it off.
There's Mauro Tassotti there. I think it was him who came in from the right back spot and hit that shot, which was deflected. And Simone was only a fraction away from putting it in. Here's the initial shot from Donadoni. A great shot. Difficult for goalkeepers to get hold of. And there's that man again, Simone. He's hitting it on the turn. He was never going to score from that. He was stretching all the time. And when this shot comes in from Tassotti, it's Simone again that tries to get on the end of the deflection. He really is a live wire. He was very unfortunate there.
Victor. Foul by Boban.
Yeah, that did appear to be a foul, and you're quite right in what you said there, Peter. They really are showing a lot of character in defence. The bodies are being thrown at every shot that Milan are making, and at this moment I would say they're well worthy of their point.
And they will have ambitions now of maybe sneaking the other point. With Dole dangerous on these free kicks, certainly. Di Matteo is there too. A lot of movement at the far side of the box there with Casaragi. Now it's Di Matteo in towards Winter. Milan looking a little uncomfortable as the ball was floated in, but they've got away with it. And it's a goal kick to Milan.
It really was an excellent ball in from Di Matteo. That was really good stuff, and I think it was Costa Curta that actually body checked Adam Winter as he was going towards the ball.
Orlando. Now Papan. Control that deftly there. Still Papan. Savicevic. The ball missed it. Donadoni. Simone was in there again. Oh, he must be wondering if he's ever going to score at this game.
Yeah, I should think he would do as well. There again we saw that great ball from Savicevic there. Donadoni on the back post, nutting it back across the goal, and Simone was diving in. I think he took a boot in the face actually, but it was good defending from Lazio.
Now Victor. This is Luzardi. Di Mauro. Di Paola. Victor just offside. And it's Donadoni now then for Milan. Looking for the run of Savicevic. Winter. Here's Donadoni. Now then for Boban. Clashes with Winter and is caught by De Paola.
That was great use of the body from Boban. As the ball came in from Donadoni, he really rode the tackle from Winter very well indeed, and got a little nutmegs on Di Paola and earned his free kick.
Simone. Costa Curta to Papan. What's a good strike! Fabulous save too by Marchigiani.
my word, I think that's where Papin scores a lot of his goals. He takes goalkeepers by surprise. He hits the ball very early. It's no backswing. And a good shot up towards the top corner. And there's Marcogiani making an excellent save.
Such awareness shown there by Papin. Donadoni with the corner. There's Galli. Negro, just the best of headers out. Boban! The goalkeeper excels once again.
Great save from Marcogiani, a superb volley from Boban. Ball dropping very high, kept his eye on the ball, and it's a great shot. He hits the target well, and Marcogiani pulls up an excellent save.
Lando with Donadoni. Savicevic trying to cross it in here.
I think he tried to catch Marcogiani out there. As he looked up, it appeared that Marcogiani was moving outwards, and he tried to nick it in at the near post.
Well, we'll certainly look upon this very much as a point gain, coming here with so many injuries, and also without their captain Cavero, who's suspended. And they can hold on now to the finish. There'll be some respite for Dino Zoff, their beleaguered coach.
And it really would be a well-deserved result, because although we like to see great football played week in and week out, when teams go away to the likes of Milan in the San Siro, it's vitally important that they scrap and they really earn their results. And although it's not the greatest Lazio performance defensively as a unit, they've worked very, very hard, and sometimes you do have to scrap for performances and scrap for points, and that's exactly what they've set out to do.
Savicevic goes down first by Luzani, then Winter helping him out. Such determination about Lazio today, and they really must be commended for that.
Yes, quite rightly so. That was never a foul on Casaraghi. Aranio read him very well and took the ball away from him.
Akolin with the free kick. Maybe, yes, a shock stinging in the tail. Many of the Milan fans streaming out of the ground now, rather displeased with their team's display. Oh, Casaraghi! And he could have won it then for Lazio.
Yes, had a good opportunity there. He'd be disappointed that he never hit the target, but how many times do you see that? The home side having all the game, and all of a sudden the goal's nicked at the other end.
Laci. Menaced by Savicevic. That's out of play.
Yeah, here's that little incident again. The ball's headed forward. He's just onside Casaraghi and just screws the half volley wide of the upright.
I think actually it was Baresi who left him onside as well, which is unusual.
Yes, it was.
Orlando. Iranio. Milan still hoping. Costa Curta. Savicevic without to injury time. Bigodi to hoof it away. Only as far as Costa Curta. And that was rather